Here we go. Despite Phil's effort, I gotta turn this chair so I can see the game. Thank you, Phil, for being a cutie pie. Appreciate you. Good morning, Larry. And good morning, maybe anybody else? Let's get started with some Sonic Racing, huh? It's Thursday. Ooh, we've got banned gadgets. They're probably all exactly the ones I'm using. Legend competition? I mean, is that going now? Do we like hop into round 5 of the legend competition? I think the answer is yes. All gadgets are banned? I can live with that. Oh no. Okay. Damage mercy. Well, power character, handling character. Speed machine sounds like something I might need. Let's do this. There we go. I'm in. All right. Phil has gone to, let's say, ready bread pose. She's like halfway in bread mode, but looks like she could leap out of it. Resting her little chin on my arm. It's very cute. But, you know, while she could be in the fill zone, she's not choosing to do that right now. All right. All right. What is going on in the world today? I tell you, my patience is about 0. Like 90 seconds of matchmaking? We are on a rapid fire course to um switching games. No matches? What if we go to the standard worldwide? No, I guess I'm ready. I guess I've changed my build. Well, at least it looks like I'm gonna race. Okay. Larry, of course. Go ahead and text me. Okay. All right. I've just never been on this track before. Does this game look better today? Send it? Okay. Phone's down in front of me. All right. Okay. Laura, good morning. How are you today? All right. I hope so too, Laura. Got a text message I'm anxious to check out after this race. All right. I don't know if hovering over the entire track is the way to do this. Good morning this morning, Ray. How are you today? How are we doing? Okay. Got it, Larry. Thank you. Okay. I'm good, Ray. I'm all over the place. That's all right. It's let me grab it, I guess. I Nah, I gotta like go out of my way to grab the dumb sound. I'm like ready to play the it's Friday sound because it's Friday finally for me. No effort. Not right now. Get there. Did I read it? Yes, I did, and I responded, Larry. Uh, love you, got it. Another replay, you got it. Jacoby, you're looking into better turntables. You love the new hobby? That's awesome. What have we which of the vinyls have you actually like put on and like listened to? Like what's the experience been like? I'm not asking like what have you done? I'm asking like what have you enjoyed? Okay. I'm all right, Laura. It's uh it's the first Thursday of the summer for me. I don't have to work tomorrow, and I'm like really pumped about switching over to that. Work had like a minor backfire yesterday. I'm so frustrated. I wanted to I wanted to delete someone's license for software that had transitioned from, they transitioned from the position where they would need it maybe to needing it never. And I'm like, I'm going to recover this license. So I was like, I'm just going to delete their license. And they were like, oh, you should ask them. Make sure it's okay. I'm like, all right, let's be polite. And I asked this person, hey, do you need the software? Like, oh, yeah, I need that. Great. Okay. And then, like, as we're talking, I find out not only do they not really need it, they've never had it. They've never used it. So now they want to jump in and start using this stuff. And I'm like, no, I needed that. Now you're going to use it for fun? Ah, it's all right. I'll just deprive somebody else. It's such a weird story. It's like people in in offices will take anything. Like they just want things to have them, and it's so crazy. It's like people they come to me and they're like, "Hey, do you want like this feature or that feature?" I'm like, "Absolutely not." Like what anything you give to me is adding responsibility. These people are like, "Hey, can you like hand over like keys?" I'd love keys come with responsibility, whether that's a software key or a door logging key. Whatever. You guilty of that at work? People want to take your license for putty, but you like having it as a backup, although you're using their terminal program. This is something that like putty, like I can totally get. Like you would definitely want to hoard that, and it's so useful. Like this is something that I would say is such a more specific case use. You never use it. Nah, I think you're right in that because I don't know exactly 100%, but I know that you exactly what you do. But I understand that that is something that is valid towards your position, and you would need having that. I'm talking about um, really a city planner now being city manager, deciding that they still want GIS software. Like they literally like I would like to continue making blueprints or maps, even though I'm now in an administrative role. I'm like, please stop. You might need it one day to log into a server that supports Buddy better. See? That's a totally valid case use. This is a song by the Dead Malcolm and the Age could take stuff from work. You just reminded me of that. Beautiful. Hey, I'm all for taking stuff at work. I'm weirdly more for people taking things and just like taking them from the office for their own personal use. But just to have something, just to have a shortcut on your desktop is, oh, no. Can't wait for all the reasons I'm going to come up with for them to log into that software. Oh, you have a simple question? My answer came in the form of uh, XY coordinates. Meet me in this conference room. Why did you send me a 3D map? Gonna add to your new playlist. Awesome. Thank you, Laura. So what's going on with everybody today? I'm I guess playing this game. Could not tell you how any of the races have gone so far. I did stop for a brief minute to notice that this game is looking beautiful. Like, I think there might have been an update I didn't notice or something, but it looks better than it did last week. Like, less pixelated, less blur. Like, it's like it's firing off on a much higher resolution. Maybe it just loaded in 1080p last time, and now I'm looking at the 1440. How'd we do? Did we beat anybody? I lost my build because my gadgets were illegal for the tournament, the event. They're like, you can't do it. And then I joined the event, and they're like, no one's doing the event. Great. Look at our gadgets again. Quick recovery. Speed machine. Keep getting more rings and accelerating with them. Yep. Check my stuff. Let's do the pumpkin mansion. Why not? Okay. This game looks great. If it looks better, even better. I think the tracks are more creative than Mario Kart. There are different routes to take within the course. I've noticed the different routes on a couple of them. Like accidental, honestly. I think last week at one point, I accidentally flew off the track and found a little bit. Can't remember where, like the one that looks like it's a 90s PC game a little bit. Can't wait to see that track again in a few minutes and be like, that one. Those routes are still finding to this day. I think I've noticed more new routes in Mario Kart in the last couple of weeks too. But there was that one update that did make a lot of the routes more interesting and have like kind of features. Okay. It doesn't matter which franchise it is, Mario Kart or Sonic Racing or any others. What is it about haunted houses that's constantly being getting them refitted to be racing tracks? I mean, I know haunted houses have a limited time of year they can really, take in money, but Is this really the answer every time? You think they steal from each other? Like they clearly stole Rainbow Road in this game, but it's just a poor replacement. Absolutely. Uh-oh, I'm being competitive. Oh no, I hit a thing. It's a you lose control thing. Okay, stuffed blue guy is a gold shell. So much for all that like good racing I was doing. Who'd I beat with that little boost at the end? Rocketed up to 8th. Holy crap. All right. The last 2 seconds were everything in that one. Bill is flopped over in my lap. How's Buddy? How's Patches? How's Selena? Phil poked her little head up. She's like, "Oh, we're checking in on the critters." All right, Phil, we're gonna have to get a lap cam. Stoner, raiding on in. How are you, buddy? How was the stream? I had you opened up here. Let me get this closed. There we go. All right. How was the stream, Stoner? How'd Apex go? Proper. Hey, any raid's a raid. I love it. I love that you chose to raid here. Even with one, Stoner, you could have gone and chose some Apex stream or something else and gone there. But you chose to slide on over here, and I can't say anything bad about that. I love it. Thank you so much. Every raid's a wonderful expression of like, community. So great. How'd the Apex go? How'd the violence go? Oh, look at me. I'm a gearhead. Right. Get some Pac-Man dots. Okay, so the middle part of this course is always extremely confusing to me. I cannot handle it. Because it's the Pac-Man maze, right? Oh no, wait, it's not always the same middle. It's like a 50-50. Oh no, it wasn't a 50-50. There was no choice this time. Oh, that wasn't lap two. That was half of lap one? Oh. Whoa. Which way to go? I saw that. I saw the half of them were going a different way from me. Okay. Let's hit the bell. Why'd I just stop? Okay. All right, 11th. It felt way better than 11th. All right, Phil, we gotta like adjust a little bit. Just a tiny. All right. Okay. Hmm. There we go. Okay. She's gonna get up and leave now. No more matchmaking. They're like, we don't know what to do with you. Quick recovery, yes. Eggman Expo, yes. Sure. Guys, I am so psyched for tomorrow. So psyched to leave work today. It's been a day already. Hopefully the bulk of the day is done then. Hopefully we're all gonna have a nice calm Thursday. Oh my God, I totally blanked on Larry hitting the 145 stream streak. That's incredible. Okay. What is happening? This isn't right. Yeah, thank you everyone. Whew, that was terrifying. Did you see the legend competition? Yeah, I tried entering it and it actually made me change my gear. And I tried entering the competition, and then it was like, we can't find any players. I was like, oh. So then I was stuck there with a different build. But I should try and enter the competition again. Maybe it was just a fluke. Or maybe things pick up at 4 a.m. Fudge, good morning. How are you? Are we at work today? You just got Legend and haven't tried it yet? We can try to get in next if you're ready. I'll happily do that. It's great. Finally a day off. Get to play with the homies tonight. Oh, awesome. What are you doing with the homies? Uh, Racing seems to be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, this is by far the best race I've had yet. As I'm like on track to finish 11th, 12th maybe. Lobby invite received. Thank you, Ray. I'm assuming after I crush these people, literally ninth. Overwatch, then Dark and Darker. Amazing. I added Dark and Darker to my library, I think. That's progress for me. I don't know why it takes me forever to get into a game. Product of being in your 40s, I guess. Okay, my lobby invite. How do I get there? There we go. So if you want a dungeon crawl? Oh yeah, once I get my butt up to actually have that, I'm 100%. Have you ever done the friend match? I have not, Ray. Free accounts can make two characters now? Ooh, okay. The payout comes on Twitch. You're going to give it all to Quirky Soft Gaming. Nice. Speaking of Quirky Sloth, what time are you going live today? And do you have a little preview of what you're going to be playing? think the crowd is excited. I didn't notice ads were going. Oh, ads are starting in 30 seconds. Okay. All right. Game was already at its peak last season and only got better. All right. I'm pretty excited. I've been saying I need to get into the PC games. Maybe that one gets a try on Saturday. Maybe we're there. I got like a bunch of games. I was just gonna do like a Steam pile. It's been a long time since we hit the PC. I think I finally have it set up in such a way that it's not going to complain or cause problems. And I think it's probably going to be better on me if I actually start using the PC. I feel like the hour and a half or so it's been getting to wander around Act 1 of Baldur's Gate once a week or so might not be enough. But yeah, I'm pumped. Dark and Darker, quite possibly do some Saturday. You're jamming to music right now? Nice. This music? Ray's music? Still here, Larry? Thank God. We love you. Okay. Okay. Finished with 100 rings. We're doing Legend. I think Ray and I were talking about doing Legend. Are we doing Legend? Gamer Cube, how are you today? I tried entering the Legend event and um, it didn't have enough players. But Ray, do we want to try Legend? Just regular, yeah, cool. It's main menu. Let's Legend this up for World Match. Why not use the two ring engines and Drift Bounty? Oh, I tried entering Legend and then it was like making me switch up my gadgets. So I quickly moved back to something that would work because I was in a match. Okay, so it's together two. Is this world match? Like if I hit A, is this gonna take us back to world? No, I don't want to proceed. I'm gonna say ready. Legend. Oh, Legend is single player. Oh. Oh, I'm not interested in single player. Nah, I'll do world matches. I should probably change my gear back, but let's see. Few ring engines and drift bounty. How do I find this? Oops. There we go. I'm gonna vote for the Mystic Jungle. All right, let's see. Two ring engines and drift bounty. I'm so uneducated on this game. I'm not gonna find it now. Next time. You can change the sound of your horn. Why? Why you don't know, but you can? That's amazing. That I'm thrilled to learn that. All right. Today we're doubling down on the Coke Zeros because I was at the very end of my seltzers and the Coke Zeros, and grabbing an extra just meant I could restock the fridge. So now I get to misbehave much more this morning. Any excuse is a good excuse for caffeine at 4 in the morning. Ouch. All right. There's Ray. Here we go. All right, we're back from the opening credits. I'm gonna have time to work on that this week, I think. Play around with it. I'm excited about my weekend. That's not like a huge difference. It's so weird that it's like a 4 hour thing, but it completely changes the tone. Larry, thank you for the deluge of bits. Holy God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Love it. Thank you so much. How'd we do in the race, Ray? I missed how we both did, honestly. No idea. Think I did okay. You missed it too. It's all right. Let's go back to our gear. Let's look around. We're gonna figure this out. Ring engine. That's what you were saying, right? Ring engine. Ring engine. What was the other thing? Ring drift bounty. Okay. It's called bounties. It's all right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Market Street. Sure. Ring drift engine. No. Ring engine. Oh, I see. There we go. We got a combo of things. You're going to throw bits? Oh no. Stoner finally getting his bits war that he's wanted. Do we need to look at the leaderboards? Do we need to adjust them? No, don't. Stop. All right. Newfie! Hey, hey. How's it going today? Could we get a shouty outy for Newfie, please? One of our mods or VIPs. How are you? How have you been, Newfie? Okay, where are we going, Limeade? We're going to Candyland. The Valley Below Sky High Sunday. Look at this thing. Cat donuts. Why did that donut have cat ears? That's what we get if Japan tries to compete with Dunkin' Donuts. And actually, I'm pretty much all here for it. I can't imagine not wanting that. Come tomorrow, give a bit more. It's on like Donkey Kong. All right. If you guys want to throw bits at each other, I guess you can do it here. All right. Pincer Larry did. Stoner, I think you got riled up from that, your matches, huh? I'm excited. Doing well. You're up late eating cheesecake because that's healthy. That is healthy. Can you please tell us what kind of cheesecake? What flavor? I want to know. And I have a question for everybody. I've said it before. It's definitely a leftover high thought, but shouldn't cheesecake and lasagna trade names? I think lasagna would be better. It's named cheesecake because it's a cake made of cheese. Fourth and sixth. Ray, thank you. Thank you for doing my job because I am not coming through on that. I got fourth. Holy shit. And cheesecake? Well, lasagna is a made up word. It can apply to whatever cheesecake is. So that's my theory. Cheesecake and lasagna should trade names. You like lasagna, but you can't eat it a lot because you'll be looking like Garfield. Hey, Garfield leads a pretty good life. He's beloved by millions. He has all the lasagna he wants. He just, has to live with John and Odie and Nermal, and he hates that. But he really doesn't live with any allies. He doesn't really have any friends, does he? Garfield's really an outsider when you think about it. Wait, you're right. Who doesn't want to be Garfield? Garfield completes a weird cycle. Garfield was voiced by Bill Murray in that first CG Garfield movie. However, Garfield was voiced by Lorenzo Music in the cartoon Garfield and Friends. Now, Lorenzo Music also voiced Peter Venkman in The Real Ghostbusters, the cartoon. But Bill Murray played Peter Venkman in Ghostbusters. Two guys shared two roles. Flame Heinard, hey, hey. Welcome on in. Nice to meet you today. How you doing? Sorry for going on a weird 80s cartoon rant as soon as you dropped in, but I'm in my 40s. It's what's gonna happen. Thank you, Stoner, for getting a shouty outie for Flame Heinard. Good to know that you are a streamer. Well, I actually don't have a category, but nice to meet you. Doing good. Think about some racing soon. Awesome. Well, right now, Ray and I are in a lobby together, doing some standard race. Since the event is single player, I said boo to that. I don't need that in my life. If you want to join for some online races, we would love to have you. And I do take advice on my vehicle, but be forewarned, it sometimes takes me half the stream to actually get over to the gear that you've recommended because I have not mastered the item and inventory screens by any stretch of the imagination. but I'm having a hell of a time racing. Fudge, is that you? We're racing against somebody named Fudge Poop. Did you get Sonic Racing? Doing good. Thank you for using the fill emote. She is asleep in my lap very intensely. I need to get like a second cam that sad to say it'll be like a crotch cam. Like just turn on when Phil's asleep there and then turn off when she leaves. W crotch cam. Still here, just worried about your cousin. Larry, you don't need to. Yeah, that's okay. You don't need to worry about us. We love you and you should take care of them. That's all you got to do. No worries, man. Everything is a-okay here and there's nothing to worry about. You do what you got to do on your end. We love and support you and we love you, cousin. Got platinum for the first time. So you may join soon? That's awesome. Definitely let me know, GamerCube. You're out. Lobby's broken. Oh yeah, look at the whole game's broken. Okay, I'm restarting my game. Are you out for a while, Ray, or are you looking to keep playing? Were you just out of that lobby, I guess? Stoner Toe stole a bright shiny new coin from Larry. Music's syncing up really great to the intro. You'll play a little longer? Okay. Okay. My fair play points have been reduced. What will I do? Okay, online. I don't think I've ever seen a friends list divided between playing and not playing. Usually they go with online. Interesting choice. There we go. There's Ray. Let's world match it. Going to sleep for an hour? All right, you get that rest, Stoner. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Get some rest on, and we'll see you in a bit. There we go. Actually sit myself back in my chair. Maybe that'll help. Cupcakes. Good morning. Thank you for swinging on in. Hope you're having an amazing day. I hope Yaya is too. We get a shouty outie for cupcakes and mascara. I can't believe I don't have cupcakes on an auto shouty. If I do, it didn't fire off. We're gonna have to fix that. Ray, I'm beginning to worry. Let's give it one more shot here. Thank you, Ray. When you guys get a chance, check out a cupcake stream. It's really fun. Cupcakes is like world level creator in The Sims and gets up to some really cool games that I have not heard of otherwise. Oops, I went to a matchmaking lobby. That's not what I want. Back. Gotta add Ray. Good morning. Yaya's with her auntie for the next few days. You headed to bed but lurking. Love it. Thank you for the lurk. And I hope Yaya doesn't get too spoiled without you. Okay. Friend list. Add Ray. One more time. We'll give it a shot. Okay. Invite to lobby. We're about to find out that Sonic doesn't allow us to play at this time of day. Because didn't this happen last week? It just started dragging. I feel like that's what happened. So we could end up carding if we get booted out, if we're not allowed to have races. Right. We got into a lobby. I guess I just had to threaten to switch games. That's all it takes. They're listening, of course. Mr. Coyle gave me a thumbs up. All right. Cool. I'm yawning. It's all right. I got 7.5 hours of work left this week. You doing good, loading screen? That was rough. Blue guys, help me go. Dark native, Shakoli, good morning. How are you today? I'm not sure of the exact date, but we are coming up on a birthday for you, aren't we? Is that in 2 days? Is your birthday Saturday this year? You're back-ish, Larry? We're glad to have you-ish. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for grabbing a Sunny D. 185 of those. Dang. Friday's your birthday. Tomorrow? Dang. Beautiful. Any big plans for the day of? Uh, Cream cheese or whatever her name is, not that happy. Ray got ninth though. I don't know what it is because you couldn't say this version of this song is sinister at all, and these little blue guys are not sinister at all. Somehow hearing this music and watching them do that little like hopping to it, I'm scared of them. Wiley Castle sounds great. Oops. It's the iPad. It's like trying to hide scared, but this is a happy song. It is a happy song. And you know what? I've heard many versions of it, and I've heard less happy versions of it. It's like, one of my favorites is the weird, sad, slow version of it that They Might Be Giants did. It's not that slow. It's very changed. You can vibe now. Sorry with that. Sad to see your little cousin like this. Hey, Larry, thank you for taking care of your cousin. That's amazing. Glad things are good. Things have calmed down. We love you. Thank you for doing that. And we're glad to see you here. Hope your cousin's doing great too. So, Dark, what are we thinking? Are there going to be any pop-ups this weekend? Any chance that might see you live? Your bottle of Jack Daniels in your room, but you're 547 days sober. Very, very amazing, Larry, to be able to resist that kind of temptation. It can be hard. But I can totally imagine many reasons why you might have one for collectability or sensibility or any kind of yeah, reason. Streaming Friday morning. Yes. Beautiful. That's what we like hearing. And we like seeing Don come on in. Hey, Don, how are you today? Can we get a shouty outy for Don, please? One of our VIPs or mods. We got all the best music streamers at this go-kart stream. Thank you, Doug, for getting that out there. Okay, we do. Ray, ninth. I got sixth. Oh, damn. Okay. Bill, you might have not wanted to get out of my lap and hang in the fill zone yet this morning, but your fur has made its way up, made the face itchy. Appreciate it. Pop it. Good morning. How are you today? Thank you for grabbing that one ring. I think you're still at a commanding lead. 52 Sunny D's. Nice. Mr. Coyle gave me another thumbs up. Is that someone in the race? Not too bad, just sat twiddling thumbs. Hey, sometimes that's all we can do. When's the next Pop It stream? I feel like I haven't seen you live in a few days, week maybe. Is that right? Thank you, that shouty outy for Pop It. Trees hate you. Pot taking a break because had been a bit better with mum stuff. Oh yeah. Always good to take a little bit of downtime. I try to do that at work though. I don't want to let it get in the way of my personal life or my streaming life. Get those hugs out. Use that hug command. I will have Laura's Wapow command ready this weekend, I'm sure. It's at the top of my to-do list. She got on college point. They hope she'll get some more answers and an actual plan. Well, that's good. Thank God. Well, we are thinking of her, and we certainly love you. Absolutely, Poppet. Take all the rest and break you need. Don't let streamers saying I missed you get in the way. Do what you need, and we'll be happy to see you later. Little cousin wanted alcohol, so you got some from him just to keep him at your house. And he would leave the old you would have to and broke to afford or something for anyone. Hey, that's awesome. Larry, you're doing amazing. Thank you for taking care of your cousin. That's so great of you. It's really great that you're able to do that, set them up. Minecraft seems fine. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ships are spawning. Your last one for right now, taking Buddy out. You got it. Thank you, Ray. All right. We're in the cool, icy part of the game. Oh, thank you for the bits, Larry. Appreciate it. Hey, I think we raced against Conky Dung before. It's not a name that more than one person would ever come up with. Oh my God, Larry. It's not the opening credits. What are you doing? I'm not dancing. Thank you so much. Harry, I appreciate you. That's still going. Wall of gems. Thank you. Am I supposed to be taking the boatway? Cool. This is the best part of the game I've found. Little like secret jet ski lane. Give me that. Whoa. Not dancing, but hope that you motivate you to dance. Oh yeah. Take my ninth. Ray got eighth. Beautiful. Mystic Ranger, Mystic Sorcerer. All right. Where's the queen? She's in my lap. She's waking up though. Hi, Phil. Rockin' Ray, you got it. Okay. This is gonna kick me out. It's gonna be like, you don't get a lobby now that Ray's gone. Perfect. I'm gonna vote for Bikini Bottom. Selena wouldn't stop looking at your cousin. You're like, girl, we listen and we don't judge. Oh, but cats judge. It is known for kickouts. Mario Kart is way more stable in that way. Yeah. Uh-oh. Did I see a Twitch name? Guys, look at the Chris KKJ. KKJ or KJJ? Oh no, what happened? Oops. I can forget to race. It's fine. Larry. RCARMC. All right, I'm going to try to recover the terrible race I'm botching, and then I'm going to try to get your name down. At least my item worked way sooner. Okay. What did he do? I think Dark was impressed by the wall of shiny bits that you threw up there, would be my guess. RCE. ARMC. Well, let me know uh how to pronounce what you'd like to be called. It's good to meet you. Oh, that might be a lucky guess. Blue guys away. Hey, when you've made a miraculous recovery all the way up to seventh, you're doing crazy flips. At least you can fill the screen with bright ass colors everywhere. Hi, Phil. Okay. I did not deserve this. RC Arcerer, right? Is that right? GG. Are you in the race? Wouldn't be the first. Yes, thank you for supporting this stream. Absolutely. Oh boy, look at the lobby scores here. I did not see that. Dark, thank you for the bits. Oh my god. Getting bits all over the place this week. Thank you so much. All right, I hope we did. Thank you. We didn't like do a hype train I didn't notice, right? I'm like that. I don't notice. Oh my god. Okay. We lost the lobby. Are we not going to get to meet Chris KKJ or KJJ? Oh, I found Chris KKJ. Do they look like a Sonic streamer? They are. They're not live, but I'm following them. You put your username in here, you might get followed. All right. I guess we can close raise first, pump up the jam. That's a hydrate. Larry, thank you for grabbing the one ring. Okay. I'm a gearhead. My score is 1700. I don't remember what my score used to be, so that might be good. It's probably bad. I should come back with Mother Cheese and Miss Amy. What are you talking about, Tails? You have a helicopter butt. I don't know what any of these other things are. What you do is you wiggle your helicopter butt and you can carry Sonic to places in Sonic 2. That's what Tails is for. Helicopter ass. I got crushed by the Astral Nomad. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mhm. All those rings being absorbed into this mall. Oh my god. Radiant Rogue. No, thank you. Saws and profiles in Spanish figured welcome them in the language. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate that. How'd I do? My score stayed exactly the same. Mm-hmm. Nope, I got 4 legend points. All right. I'm just yawning. Bill's getting up closer to the camera, though. Hi. I'll put my controller down. I'm sure it'll find a match quicker that way. Don't worry, we're working towards your catnip stream. Probably a Friday or a Saturday fairly soon. I feel. We just gotta run to the catnip store. All right, we got a lobby. I want to go to Ocean View. I think Ocean View is the name of a fancy campground near here. Or condo association. One of the two. It's a place where people spend too much money to hang out. Does the Sonic really say, here we go? The little one who jumps? That feels a little Mario. I figured Sonic would be like, light it up or something. Some very Sega phrase. Invite you? Absolutely, right after this race. I'm excited. Oh, I'm not falling off that edge. I'm gonna fall off a different edge. 25-20. Whoa, look at that Pokemon. Okay, it can just put a wall of flame in front of me for no reason. Appreciate. Excuse me, Flame Orden. Out of my way, Obsidian Drake. Get out of here, Eternal Wanderer. What is happening? Best race of the day. What did I say? She's nonplussed. Doesn't a little spin, but otherwise, no biggie. All right, let's get a lobby going. How did we connect last time, GamerCube? I know we've had like so many different ways to connect to people in this game. It's like either friend code or lobby code or anyway, get on back. Today when you drove your cousin's car, he has a Tesla. Made you kind of happy you didn't get one. It was at 7%. Your anxiety wouldn't like that. Like I was enough to get him home tomorrow. It's probably enough, but yeah, I can definitely see how that would be what was your name again, GamerCube, in this? Or did we just use an ID last time? Yeah, I think the Teslas are a bit more like 7% gets you a lot further than a phone does. River World. Okay. Oh, that's an ID. Let's get a name. Name. How do I search? Do you have a player ID? Oops. I don't know how this game works. Tried to send you friend request and it says friend request limit reached. Are you Badass Viper? Okay. There we go. 3, 5, 9, 0, 4, 2, 3, 2. River World. There we go. Weird. All right, well, now you should be able to join. There we go. Hey, Lenny Kravitz. Hey, TC. How are you today? We get a shouty outy for TC. Eh, I'm pretty sure that was the first Lenny Kravitz song I ever heard. I think I remember seeing it on like Total Request Live in 1997. Look at your build. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how to look at your build. I look at your combo here and I think that I can see you driving Miku. I know our friend Satan would be very happy with you. That's a person who hangs out here sometimes. That's not the Lord of Darkness. Well, I mean, she might be. Oh, view player. Uh, view player. Ah, there we go. Okay. Look at that. Hot hatch, lip spider, moto beetle. Yes. All right. So you're a handling guy. I'm loving that. Okay. Beautiful. I'm probably like nothing. I got 46 thumbs up. How did I get 46 thumbs up? I don't even want to know. I'm gonna take us into a world match. Oh wait, press A to cycle pages. We'll check it out next time between races. Oh wait, I still can. Nice. No, I don't want to block you. Is it Y or X? No. Y? Z? I'm using a GameCube controller, so that's causing a problem. You're just doing a handling build. You think you need that because you stay in the wall. Press A. We'll do it next time. They found a lobby for us. I I have a world to learn about this game. I am okay because it's not A here. Chow Park, River World. Gave me a thumbs up. Thank you. A, B, Z should be view, but it brings up the X menu. A just selects things. You really only have two vehicles, a car and a board because you barely played it. That's fair. Like I was so hyped when the demo came out. You tried Hondoing Team Sonic Racing, and when you finally got this, it's just eh. It hasn't like completely cracked it for me. I definitely feel like this is a game for somebody who much prefers the specific customization over Mario Kart, where I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I have fewer options in World than eight, less to think about. But there's definitely something to be said for extreme customization. I like the specifics of my Splatoon build, you know? This game is for using the coward button. What's the coward button? Should I be using it? Break? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what button does breaks in this. I always reassign my break button to another controller. Don't have room for that shit. If you don't let go of the accelerator brake, then you're running into a wall or cliff. I let go plenty, unless the shoulder button's my brake, in which case I'm using it all the time. Like, is that a brake that I'm using? Why even have the language for playing the game? Oops, sorry, River. Didn't mean to hit you there. Out of my way, monkey. Did I beat the monkey? I hope I did. Not you. You're a different monkey, Phil. I did beat the monkey. Amazing. Most kart games are okay enough drifting. There's actually two playstyles and you're used to the sumo digital, so you couldn't guess what the brakes are on default. Wow, legend. I don't deserve legend. I almost know what I'm doing in this game. So X is view player. X is block. I don't want that. It's A, B, X, Y. Aquaforest sounds great. Oh, I can thumbs up you. I think I figured that out. There we go. Stupid GameCube controller. Hyper ring engine, ring engine. I missed it. I was just going to screen capture it and steal it next week. I was going to give you credit to your GamerCube build. Okay. Usually pick dash panel combo bounty. Am I talking to someone? Yeah, I was talking to GamerCube, who was in the race with me. Oh, I almost failed my way into that perfect start. Larry, thank you for the bits. Do you just do that when theme songs come on now? On top of mine, the Happy Days theme song's playing. Or at least the season one Happy Days theme song, which was Rock Around the Clock. We played the Flintstones. Is Larry going to drop some bits? Love you, Larry. Thank you so much. You just noticed it has really been 1100 dang bits fly when you're having fun. Holy crap, Larry. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Sorry, Phoenix Bane. Oh, that almost hit me. I almost got like gooped. Instead, I just burst forward. Zooties. I did not aim myself upward enough for the game's liking, I suppose. Alrighty. Oh wow, Larry. That's just the monthly list that we're on today too. Look, a big difference when using the engine. That's awesome. Hyper ring engine? Sure. We're gonna try that out. You went and put gas and one of your buddies was there and told you about the Chevron app, so now you get gas like 50 cents cheaper? That's awesome. I've got a local gas station that I use called Cumberland Farms, and they give me like $2 in like credit every time I fill up my tank for like crap over in the gas station area. And they've got really nice drink area. Mountain Dew Rock. Laura, thank you for grabbing the one ring. I could get Mountain Dew at the Cumberland Farms. But that's the birthplace of the Fill Zone. They call their drink area the Chill Zone. They used to advertise it and make a big deal out of it. Now they don't. Use a handling car or extreme gear and use any ring gang gadgets. All right. Only 562 after, so it's basically a steal. Hi, Phil. How we doing? Who's chopping my vehicle up like that? Don't appreciate. Wow, Phil. You see that little loving headbutt she just gave me? All right. Hey, Phil. We have to watch this Iron Man trailer. Wow, Phil. This is something else. Oh, I missed that 100 rings. Like it was no one's business. Mirror mode. Thanks, Larry. Everything's backwards. And our background has changed, which is good because I forgot to change it this morning to the Sonic color. I definitely forgot to do that. Phil is beating me up. Do you have something to say, Phil? Oh, don't mind me. Spawn ship. Ads are over. All right, I'm gonna vote for Radical Highway, of course. Where else could I vote for? Using ring dash panel combo bounty. Okay. I'm slowly making my way there. By next week, I should have your build, and I'll now start copying something else slowly over the course of 2 hours. Never learning. I refuse to learn from my mistakes because they're mistakes. Don't listen to me. I'm spouting nonsense. Oh man, I fired that thing and I was like, who's it gonna hit? Anyone but Riverworld would be great. Hit Riverworld. Why? Why must it do that? I hit the other Miku. They deserved it for being the other Miku. Like when it gives me credit for taking out enemy, like, why? What did I do? That's an awesome little jump. And I took out Legendary Westy in a very rude way at the end there. Ugh. Forgot to read all our scores again. I'm really good at that. Okay. Hyper Ring Engine, Ring Range, no. Ring Bounty. Oh, Runoff Bounty, no. No, no, no. Found a lobby. Raid, playthrough? What's going on, playthrough? I didn't hear my little Mr. Peanut Butter yelling. How are you today, playthrough? How was the stream? Oh my god, I caught some, I think Guild Wars earlier and a game, the Never Forever something. I was watching you play that before I fell asleep and I napped right on through your stream. I woke up and you were still going. I love having your stream on in the evenings. It is great. You guys, if you like hanging out with somebody who's like, relaxed and playing some, games and occasionally their cat goes on the stream. I don't know if anybody here has enjoys anything like that, but playthrough is your place to go. Donkey Kong 64? No way. That was how you ended? Oh my God, yes. Just the mention of it will put the DK rap in my head for the rest of the day. I think I actually finished that one on the N64 back in the day. I think I made it all the way to the end of that, and I never went back. But there's a lot to it. That game has that. I kind of put Banjo Kazooie to shame on the collectathon bit, didn't it? A little bit. Never to Everness. Yeah, that one's been in my. I think my Steam feed has been like, "Hey, you're gonna like this." I'm like, "All right, maybe I should try it." So anyway, if you need to raid and run, I know you've been at it for a while. Totally get it, playthrough. Take care of yourself, but I'm just babbling here. I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. And thank you for trusting me with your community. It's always amazing. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday usually stream twice for 4 hours each and take a break in between for time with the wife. As a person who is perennially early, like falling asleep, I've been putting your stream on, chilling out, having it in the background. And then I've probably been falling asleep and waking up during your second stream. That has probably been happening to me quite a lot lately. And sorry for being a perennial lurker. I kind of met you and a couple other streamers right about the same time, and I've been ended up lurking more than chatting, just kind of the way life's been going lately. Things have not conspired to put me in front of a keyboard after work. I'm just like kind of throwing things up on my TV. But you and Galactic Tony, who rated in yesterday, both of you have amazing streams. Both been spending time on both of them, and like I don't get to chat. I just been absorbing. Lurking is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, you're getting a lot of lurks from me. I am a professional lurker these days. Maybe my added free time in the summer will change things. The free time doesn't really affect most of my life at all, but somehow it does. I take an extra 4 hours off a week during the summer. I imagine, but I think it's just the fact that I don't have to go into the office at all on Fridays. It really kind of feels like I've got a lot more time on my hands. Anyway, news today. Can you have to record Mario Kart with me at Thumbs Point? You got to switch 2 before the price increase. Nice. Congrats on that. I love that. Yeah, as you know, every day, 4 to 6 a.m. Eastern. That's where I am. We got some kart going on. H3409254. Thank you for the follow. And hey, I've been talking about other streamers, but we do have a designated 10 minutes towards the end of the stream every day where Phil the cat encourages you all. Let me know what you're doing. What's your next stream? What's going on? If you're not streaming, what creative thing are you doing? I want to support everybody. I like some self promo. Pop on in and say hi because frankly, let's not lie. I'm not competing with other streamers for the most part because I'm here at 4 to 6 a.m. If you're awake for my stream, by all means be awake on all the other streams too. Tab everybody up. Let's be friends. You know? See, Laura's streaming today at 3 p.m. Eastern. I hope everybody's going to get over there. Laura, what are we doing today? Pacopia? Minecraft? Animal Crossing? Diablo? So they're playing a free game called Goose Goose Duck. It sounds like my kind of game I'd want to play once. I would absolutely love it and probably not revisit, just based on the title. But then again, goose games are a genre that I have felt expanding. I think I own 2 goose games already, and free on Steam means I'm gonna own it. Free on Steam is how I get myself right on over. I'm gonna be doing, I think, a bunch of Steam and PC games on Saturday because I have been hitting the Switch hard and I want to go in there and do something. Is Among Us but with ducks. Perfect. Larry asking Laura for a punch to the throat. It's a good thing I don't use the quotes database that Firebot likes. That'd be all like Larry quotes, like "May I have a please? May I please have a swift punch to the throat?" Thought about a modded Skyrim playthrough because you're creating YouTube audiobooks based on lore. Today will be Animal Crossing Pacopia. Okay, well, we gotta talk more about you creating YouTube audiobooks. Is this you capitalizing on your ASMR voice, Laura? I love this. Uh-oh, my AirPods are dying. It's okay. We only got 12 minutes before I need to make the journey away from stream and into getting ready for work, so that's fine. I wonder who we're gonna raid today. Actually, is Jamie still alive? We have not rated Jamie this week. That's crazy. I think we'll go say hi to Jamie. What a week we're having. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago we rated Jamie 3 times. And this week we've got been everywhere. Well, you have one of the books up already, and you've had requests to do several places to do more. You are am also an actor, so yes. How do we find you on YouTube? How do we find those books that are up? You don't need to just encourage self promo your stream during the streaming the self promo designated time by the Screamy Cat. You can promote any creative endeavor, and I'd love to hear more. Me, this weekend, all my creative work is mainly going to be going to this stream, getting some of the stuff on the to do list ready, corrected, upgraded, updated. I don't know how much of it's going to be noticeable, but I do know it's going to be satisfactory to get it done. And my other project, doing a little bit of a rules overhaul this week for my TTRPG because we ended the campaign last week. And, you know, 4 or 6 weeks from now, I'd like to launch a new story with some and add some new friends. Hint, hint, Laura. Anybody else here? Jacoby, I know, had said considered first place for Riverworld. That is amazing. Congrats. You deserve it. That's awesome. Now, based on timing, I'm going to do one more. There's going to be a victory lap for you, GamerCube. Because then I'll want to, you know, start signing out, get us on out here. And then I'm going to go finish off my work week. Because this week is the first week of 15 or so where I am going to be off on Fridays and delivering a slightly longer stream to you. Who knows? Voicing Ophelia, you know what? I think we've already had this conversation. I think I'm already subscribed. Yep, I totally am. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I'm gonna listen to that voice reading later. Please put up some Miku songs, by the way. Um, Tell you what, you're right. I do need to learn the Miku songs. We might have a small chance of them already being on a playlist. Where's Satan's playlist? Satan. All right. For the rest of the stream, we're going to do Satan's playlist on random. Maybe we'll get a Miku. We got Plave. Hey there, after can you join the race? Can I join? Um, Bolt, do you want to join for one? I have to leave at 6 a.m., but I would love to give you the opportunity, so I'll do an extra one. How do I rotate playlists? Pretty informal, Laura. So I pick a playlist every day. Often it's Morning Commute, or it's one of Dark's playlists because Dark is our official DJ. But I pick one of the ones that we've got, and we start, and then I usually just kind of leave it until somebody does pump up the jam. The Pump Up the Jam has, I think, a full 30-minute um, cooldown. So, like, if somebody does Pump Up the Jam and selects one of the playlists, that's what we're listening to for at least half an hour. At which point, I'll probably end up leaving it until somebody else redeems Pump Up the Jam and asks for a different playlist. But sometimes once we've been, like an hour into a list or something, I don't mind moving or switching based on like a little request. And our friend Satan, she loves this stuff. Would be a very Satan stream. Is Sonic Racing, playing. Miku is her absolute favorite character for everything. I'm gonna send her the link to today's VOD. She's like, "I'm sorry, I missed it." So Bolt, let me know if you want to be in the next race. We'll do one more. Um, invite everybody who wants. If you're down, if you want down to race just one time before I gotta go, I should say. You're down? Awesome. Hey, that's amazing. Even if I can just get one race in with people, I'm so happy that we can do it. All right, so I'm going to back out to main menu after this race, Gamer Cube, and I'll form a new lobby, and the three of us can go in for one final if you're down. And then we're going to raid Jamie, who's doing Mario Kart right now. And I'm going to go to work. And I'm going to work on getting software installed for somebody and hopefully getting a vendor to call me back and just help me with their generic ass thing. Right now, Jamie looks to be in Mario Kart 8. So I hit main menu. Thank God you dodged the trucks. Nice. I'm going to invite everybody. Okay. Oh, friend list. Who's on? Shocking Bolt. Invite. Okay, we're all here. Sonic snuck in. When you get on, got on at 4 a.m., JD, or like 3:30 a.m. Did you miss the note today? Well, JD, I'm happy I got a chance to see you for a few minutes anyway. How are you today? Second time getting on since Red arrived. Nice. Been waiting for me too. I'm so sorry, JD. It's pretty reliable, but Twitch alerts have been funky today. I'm gonna say that I've definitely missed some notifications. Um, the last raid notification just didn't go through, and that's a Twitch alert. That's not a Firebot. So Twitch is acting a little bit BSy today. What can I say? But we're here for one more race, and then we're gonna go see Jamie. I see you're already at Jamie. So in about a minute, about 2 minutes, you should close your Jamie window and raid back in so you get the little raider banner around your name. That's what I would do. I love raiding into channels I'm already at. You know, you can launch a raid from your own channel at any time. It doesn't actually need to be live. You could arrive here by raiding in. Oh, I hit that perfectly. I am so screwed for the rest of the race with a start like that. Hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day too, JD. Tomorrow we're going to be back with Mario Kart and Splatoon and maybe a third game. Tomorrow we're going to find some way to celebrate the fact that I don't work. I don't know if that means hanging out with somebody else or hanging out with more games here, but it does mean probably a more intense Twitch presence from me tomorrow. I think two games, maybe three though, minimum two. Um, we're gonna go crazy. Guess you don't get to do the final race. Were you not in? I thought you were in the race. All right, tell you what, I'll be real bad and do one more. Com error. Let's see what minute we're at when this ends. See if I can afford to. I'm thinking it's a no. I really want to, but yeah, I think timing wise, I unfortunately have to go. We'll be back next Thursday with Sonic. Although maybe I got one of these Saturdays I gotta open with Sonic and check it out what the weekend's like. Not this Saturday, because this Saturday Steam games. All right. What Steam games? Um, I think we're gonna try Dark and Darker. Fudge has been recommending that, and it's free. Um, I've got this one called I don't even know the name, but it looks cool as hell. Like a weird puzzle solving demon slaying game. It's 601. Shocking. Let's go. All right, so let's do a race. I'm gonna do this. I'll have to get out of here quick. Oh, I did continue. I think we wanted main menu. So back up, right? We can't invite anybody. Back on up. Everybody back out. I'm gonna make a new squad. We're gonna invite Shocking. See if we get a com error. And then I gotta take off quick. But I'll raid out. So nope. Did it not let us leave? If it didn't let me leave, I'm gonna bail. Okay. Those of you in the race, enjoy. I'm not going to be able to. We can't add Shocking, so have fun. I hope you have the best time in there. Unless it just kicked you out. I'm really sorry if it did that. I just realized that it might be relying on the person in the lobby. So that could be my bad. What an ending, though. All right. I'm so sorry, GamerCube. I got to get going. I got to get to work. So thank you, GamerCube. Thank you, everybody who joined and raced today. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Shocking. You're all amazing. Thank you, everybody who modded. Larry, Dark, Ray, Jacoby. Glad you could be here. Holy shit. Thank you for using the GameCube sound, JD. JD, Poppet, Laura, Stoner, Fudge, so many people. I'm sure we missed a lot of people who came by. Thank you all. Don, hell yeah. God, playthrough for the raid. Jesus, Stoner for the other raid. What a morning this has been. Anyway, back tomorrow. Carton and splatting like you wouldn't believe. We're gonna go raid Jamie right now. Love you, mean it, and yeah, overwhelmed. Thank you so much, Ray. I was gonna forget that. Thank you for doing the raid message. All right. Uh, Ray. Okay. Check your mail. Um, Not yet. Anyway, raiding out. Love you, mean it, and game over. Catch you soon. I don't really want to go to work. Bye, friends.